Hi, Coach. Andy Round from USA Football here with another Chalk Talk. This week, we have University of Mary Hardin-Baylor Coach Williams. Coach is the safeties coach there, and he's going to talk about robber coverage. With the rise in 4-2-5 and 3-3 stack, robber coverage is becoming a really important part of a lot of coaches' repertoire. So let's go to the board here and see some of the things that we talk about with that robber safety.
Sweet, Andy. I appreciate the opportunity. Well, just draw it up basic in a 2x2 alignment. Because, I mean, with everybody throwing the football around, I mean, that 2x2, and we'll go pistol because everybody wants to go pistol. I just draw a basic front up there, set them in 32, just because most people set them in, I always want to set to the field. There's my little hash marks from my field, man. Don't laugh, I'm drawing. Here we go. So just start off with our field corner. Our field corner's alignment, right here, the field corner. His alignment is going to be 9 yards deep. And it's going to be 9 by 1. 9 yards deep, and it's going to be 1 yard inside of this wide receiver. Our free safety, sorry about that saying. Our free safety, he's going to be 12 yards deep. He's going to be 12 by 2. And that 2 yards can vary just because of you just want him to make sure he keeps inside alignment of that number 2 receiver. Our Sam, he's going to be 3 by 5 outside of number 2. And so just with our field corner, his golden rule is the post of 1. The post of 1. That's his golden rule. And like to number our guys, just like that. Field corner's golden rule is the post of 1. The Sam's golden rule is the swing deep of 3, curl a flat player. Our free safety is the vertical player of number 2.
Now, Coach, that's a big mouthful for the Sam. We say swing 3, curl flat 2,
yes, sir.
Right? So let's see, to our coaches, let's see what we're talking about there. We say swing 3, we mean 3 pushing out and threatening
3 pushing out to his flat. Well, what I really swing deep of 3 is if for some reason we get a type of post, wheel. Swing, we call it swing, most guys call it wheel.
Yes,
but
sir.
And his golden rule is the swing of number 3. If number 3 stays in the backfield, he's a regular curl or flat defender.
Gotcha. So then
yes,
he's
sir.
playing his normal curl flat,
normal curl flat.
Basic zone rules.
Basic zone rules, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what we can do is just cover them guys vert. If we get 2 vert, free safety's vertical number 2, corner's vertical number 1, that Sam is hanging, and if that Sam gets in, the Sam is dropping to the curl as long as that quarterback's holding that football.
Yes, sir.
And if he gets an out route by that field corner, that Sam must buzz to the sideline to get underneath that out route.
He's going to stay underneath.
Yes, sir. He sure is. And let's see, man, with the field side, that's just about it. Only thing with this field corner, golden rule is the post of 1. And if 2 drags and disappears, that field corner is going to get his eyes right back to number 1. He's going to play number 1 man-to-man.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
So on any of these vertical routes or when 2 is gone, he's just owning that
He's
guy.
owning that guy.
He's my man.
He's my man.
So we're really talking that robber coverage. It's a zone concept that turns into man based on the route.
Based on the route, yes, sir. Based
Exactly.
on the route. Based on the route. And the interesting thing with our free safety, he's the vertical player of 2, but if 2, the shallow concept, if 2 drags now, and you get the shallow route, if 2 drags now, our eyes are on 2. So if 2 drags away, our eyes look across.
Yes, sir.
If 2 speed outs right now, our eyes look out. And then the free safety end up eventually he's your robber guy. He'll rob your curler 1.
So what you're saying here, when he's saying rob, he means if I get a non-vertical by 2,
yes, sir,
and I have no threat to my seam, I'm going to try to rob the next route.
The next route, yes, sir.
If it's an out cut, this is going to be my next man I'm
yes,
robbing because that's where he's taking me.
Yes, sir.
If I get a cross here, I'm going to explode my eyes back to the inside because
yes,
if one's
sir.
leaving, one's coming, and I'm going to rob that next sucker.
Exactly.
So again, coaches, robber coverage, whether it's the 3-3 or the 4-2-5, is becoming really popular for the safeties. He's technically a zone defender, but based on the route concept, he could play a man. Vertical by 2, I own him. But if I get an in or an out by 2, then I'm going to rob the next threat, either coming from the backside or explode my eyes to the number 1 receiver. Sure. As always, Coach, we appreciate you joining us on Chalk Talk. We hope this robber concept is something you guys can work into your defense. Great way to get an extra man of the ball and play zone concepts with man principles.